Round Hill has been welcoming travelers from across. For over 60 years, Round Hill has been welcoming travelers from across the globe to enjoy unmatched relaxation, elegance, and adventure. Over the past few months, we have implemented new protocols to ensure the well-being of our dedicated staff and valued guests. Today, our team is even more committed to providing you with an authentic Jamaican experience in a safe environment with a new health and safety program. Our service commitment begins with taking care of our staff, who have received mandatory training sessions from local health authorities. Each day, our staff members are screened, receive temperature checks, and are required to maintain social distance while wearing appropriate PPE gear at all times. We're excited to welcome you, and your comfort is a top priority when traveling with us. Your personal driver will transport you to a private vehicle that has been cleaned and sanitized between trips. Upon arrival to Round Hill, you will receive a mandatory temperature check and briefed about our social distancing measures. Contactless check-in options are available via the Round Hill mobile app, which also allows you to make reservations, order in-room dining, and communicate with guest services. In addition to our stellar housekeeping best practices, our facilities are cleaned consistently, paying extra attention to frequently touched areas, including doorknobs, handles, faucets, control panels, and fixtures. All rooms are disinfected using electrostatic technology and sealed for a minimum of 24 hours prior to the next check-in. Our recreational spaces, including the tennis court, fitness center, spa, water sports, and kids club, have taken the necessary steps to ensure your safety, including increased cleaning, limited appointments, and sanitization of equipment and devices. Maximize our contactless services, and it will be our pleasure to pamper and delight you right away. We are committed to providing the highest level of food safety and service standards while adhering to revised procedures. Restaurants and bars now operate with reduced capacity, and reservations are required in advance. Guests are escorted to their table and presented with digital menu options of our award-winning fine dining experience. At Round Hill Hotel and Villas, we continue to improve our standards in health, safety, quality, and service to provide the best workplace for our employees and ensure that your time with us is unforgettable. We look forward to welcoming you home to paradise.
Good day, everyone. All I can say is that I wish I was in that soaking tub right now. But welcome and thank you for joining us for another session of Jamaica Virtual Vibes. I'm your host, Shanika Ramsey, and the rest of the team will now introduce themselves.
Good afternoon, everyone, and good morning for our friends in Jamaica. I'm Elizabeth Fox. I'm the Regional Director for the UK.
Hi, Shanika, it's Paula here. Morning, hello everyone from Jamaica. It is so good to be here. Obviously, I'm not in my usual spot. I'm on the road and I'm here with a group of agents out of Switzerland. Say hello, everybody. Right, so I won't be at the bar this morning, but please have fun, everyone. Great seeing you and have fun. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, I'm Jenny and I'm going to be bringing you the Culture Club today.
Hi everybody, Torrance here. There's a bit of a football match taking place here in Wembley today, and there's a Jamaican in it. So I thought I'd come down here, soak up some of the atmosphere, and tell you a little bit about the history of Jamaicans in the industry.
Hi everyone, I am Afia, ready to take you on an amazing adventure here today, food adventure at the Roundhill Hotel and Villas.
Hello everyone, my name is Isia Thawel. I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager here at Roundhill Hotel and Villas in Jamaica, and I'm very excited to share a little piece of paradise with you today.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone in Jamaica. Good afternoon, everyone in the UK. My name is Kadia Sutherland Lyons, and I'm from VIP Attractions, and we will be going through the best ways to arrive and depart in Jamaica with you today.
Thank you, everyone. I don't know who's in the best location today, from Roundhill to the VIP lounge. Oh, talk about Torrance being at the stadium, getting ready for this evening. I know some of you will definitely be offline very, very soon. We're really looking forward to that. And the best thing is that today it's all about cocktails. So we will be giving away a prize to the agent who will be coming on screen with the best looking cocktail. So look out for that later today. Have your cocktails ready. And as a surprise, Kadia from Club Mobay, Club Kingston, the VIP arrival lounge will also be giving away 4 entries to experience the lounge. So stay tuned for that. Listen her keenly. She may just give away the tips to the answers. Now it's all about cocktails, and we do have our regional director on, and surprisingly, the cocktail for today is Liz. Cocktail Liz Punch. Let's hear from Afia. Liz, did you know that? It's from Roundhill, and we will be seeing how to produce a Liz Punch. Liz?
Ooh.
And I'm coming to you with another edition of this Heritage Report. And you know, if we're gonna go big, we're gonna go all the way to the top. So today we come to you from Roundhill Hotel and Villas, and of course, you know, I'm at the bar because it's 5 o'clock somewhere and we are going to have a drink. And so my bartender today is Kemar. What's up, Kemar?
Hi, how are you doing?
I am fantastic. You are making me something special.
Yes,
what is it that you're making me today?
All right, so today we are making the Roundhill Rum Punch. All right, so we're going to make the Liz's Rum Punch. So it's way different from any other rum punch you ever tasted in your life.
Wow. Okay, fantastic. And so I just have I got a bit of information earlier on. Liz is the wife of, was the wife of the owner of Roundhill. That's Mr. John Pringle, who also happened to be the first director of tourism for Jamaica. So this is a legendary drink going to the top. You do your thing, Tamar.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. So here we have our glass, which we all know that we have to have something really nice for this lovely drink. And we have here our ginger beer, pineapple juice, and you know we have our Karuba rum, our bitters, you know. So let me bring it through. First and foremost, I'll get my shaker, because once there's pepper in it, we have to make sure that everything is mixed. We get our ice. So we use 1.5 ounces of Karuba rum. This is our overproof rum, so we use 1 ounce. Our pineapple juice, we use 1.5 as well. Our ginger beer, we just use a little toops to give it a little is, you know.
Toops, for all of you who don't know what that is, it means a little.
Yes, ma'am. And we use a little as well of the bitters. So we move over to our Scotch bonnet pepper, our Jamaican signature Scotch bonnet pepper. We put a little in it as well. Give it a little spice.
It's not gonna burn me, is it?
No, it won't. It will just fall right in the taste buds like butter on a bread.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So we use our 0.5 of lime juice. So we give it one shake. Now we pour everything in our glass. Get our lovely garnish. As you know, pineapple is one of our favorite things, so we use our pineapple as garnish. And you know the ladies love cherry, so we have to have a cherry on top. Thank you very much. So here we have our Liz Rum Punch.
This is good. It doesn't get any better than this, literally. You know, at Round Hill, they say understated luxury, timeless elegance, and a warm Jamaican heart. All of that is wrapped up right here in Liz's Rum Punch. And you know, you come to Round Hill, you stay like a celebrity. The only thing is for you to live like a celebrity. See you next time for another edition of the Spirited Report. Stay good.
All right, fantastic. Now Liz has to get that when she next goes to Jamaica, right, Liz?
I absolutely intend to have a Liz Punch next time I go to Round Hill. That slipped me by all these years. I've been missing all these years without having one of those.
Fun facts you learn on Jamaica Virtual Vibes. And Tamara, who was the bartender, is Jamaica's, it's a Taste of Jamaica Gold Award recipient for mixology. So all that experience, you can experience that wonderful cocktail when at Round Hill. So Liz, now that you got your secret recipe and where to go to have your Liz Punch, what's happening in Jamaica with the latest?
Well, we have some exciting news. As you know, there will be an announcement on Friday about travel, and in particular, the international travellers who are fully vaccinated being able to arrive back from amber destinations without the quarantine restrictions on arrival. And today, British Airways and Virgin Atlantic announced that they are working with Heathrow Airport to trial arrival lanes for fully vaccinated passengers. The scheme, which starts this weekend actually, will allow fully vaccinated passengers on some flights to Heathrow from Athens, Los Angeles, Montego Bay and New York to upload their vaccination status before boarding, and then they use a dedicated arrivals lane at the UK border. So we're very happy to have Montego Bay as part of this trial. The trial aims to reassure the government here that airlines and airports can check vaccine status away from the border and reduce pressure at arrivals, which has been the big worry of the UK government all along. We are expecting Grant Shapps to announce on Friday that fully vaccinated passengers can avoid quarantine from the 19th of July, but we'll see. I've heard dates from the 19th of July to August, so we'll see. In addition to this, the FCDO site will be updated about the warning about traveling to Jamaica. And the warning should be removed. Jamaica's infection rate remains very low, an average of 40 cases per day. And yesterday there were only 15 cases reported on the whole island. So we fully expect that travel advice to be updated in line with the 19th of July date. In the meantime, Virgin operated to Jamaica at 70% load factor in June, and British Airways operated at a 76% load factor into Jamaica in June, which is great. TUI is set to restart from Gatwick, Birmingham and Manchester on the 21st of July. So we're expecting to see more Brits coming over to Jamaica soon, and we hope you will help us sell, Jamaica as much as you can. Remember, Jamaica has no quarantine on arrival if you're staying in the tourism corridor. So thanks for your continued support, and we look forward to a much better future now in the international travel landscape. Cheers.
Thank you, Liz. And fantastic news that is. But sitting at the gateway to paradise, we do have Kadia from our VIP attractions who will tell you all about the experience on offer arriving and departing Jamaica. Over to you, Kadia.
Hi again, everyone, and happy sunshine morning and a sunshiny afternoon to those who are experiencing the afternoon now. Okay, so when you are coming in or departing from Jamaica, there is only one way to do it in style, and that is at a VIP. Now, we're going to go through just a small portion of what the service has to entail, but the most important sections. And as was alluded to earlier, you need to listen for the answers to the questions that we'll be asking at the end for those 4 prizes. All right, so we are going to go ahead and start with a quick video that gives an overview of what the service is and what it has to entail.
Imagine feeling excited about travel again, to look forward to enjoying every moment of your trip, from beginning to end. Personalized attention to your every need begins the moment you deplane with Club Mobay's meet and greet service, including our fast track advantage. We'll take extra special care of seniors and children traveling on their own. And for those saying I do in Jamaica, the celebration starts now. Connect with those back home with our Stay Connected service. Then settle in and enjoy a world of amenities at your fingertips in the Club Mobay Arrivals Lounge. Start your dream vacation completely hassle-free with Jamaica's premier airport lounge. On leaving the island, check in with your airline, then let us do the rest. Fast Track service ensures a relaxed beginning to your departure from Jamaica, whisking you away to Club Mobay's departure lounge to extend that vacation feeling. Here you'll discover an oasis where children play and adults can sit back, relax, connect, and discover. Travel the way it should be experienced. Flying into or departing from Kingston? No problem. Club Kingston is there to also provide a stress-free arrival and departure experience. Club Mobay's culturally themed award-winning lounge and services offers travel the way it was meant to be. Whatever your reason for flying, we look forward to welcoming you to relax, connect, discover at Club Mobay.
All right, so this is how we are looking forward to welcome you. We go through our arrival service in bullet points really quickly. So upon arrivals, you get personalized meet and greet upon disembarking your plane, and you can see an example of that in the picture. Assistance with completed required travel forms, and we know that now we have COVID protocols and forms that will be needed to fill out accordingly, and our agents do assist each guest with that. Escort and preferential fast track access through immigration and customs, assistance with baggage retrieval, full escort to the arrivals lounge, full access to the arrivals lounge and its amenities, and assistance with coordination of ground transportation, and or agent stays with each guest for the entirety of this service. Now, when I say assistance with full access to the arrivals lounge, now the arrivals lounge gives you our famous Jamaican rum punch upon arrivals. It gives you everything that you will definitely need for the arrival service. On departures, we do on our departure service, most important thing to remember when we're telling our guests is that the service starts after they have checked in with their airlines for the departure service. So you get preferential fast track access through security and immigration, extensive cultural exhibits celebrating Jamaica. So we are a culturally themed lounge within the airport. Private restrooms, changing facilities, complimentary wireless access, complimentary phone calls to the US, UK, and Canada, complimentary alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, complimentary snacks, tapas, sandwich, pastries, etc., etc., etc. And of course, because of COVID protocols, we can no longer have an open buffet, so we have moved to an a la carte menu, but it is still an all you can eat, all you can drink menu within our lounge spaces. Now, to look at the differences for our lounge spaces, because we do have a Club Mobay and a Club Kingston. Oh, how to book. This is a thing that you should know, but this is just for you to keep in mind on how to book. You can call into our reservations team. You can email us at reservations@vipattractions.com. You can book using our website if you're a registered partner with us to sell. And you can, if you are also registered as a travel agent, you will have a personalized affiliate link or a personalized partner code for which will generate commission for you. If you're on the go and still need to book some guests, you can do it using our reliable lounge booking app, which you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, which is our newest baby and our newest way to book the service. Now, let's look at the seating capacities and the lounge spaces for our lounge. This is our social media handles. And for our social media handles, it's just for you to keep them in mind so you can follow us, because we're very active on our social media. You can follow us to see what we're doing, how we are treating your guests when they come to the lounge, guest review, and some of the fun activities that we do participate in our lounge, celebrating whatever cultural differences we may encounter. Looking at the seating capacities for our lounge, Club Mobay, I must let you know, has 4 lounge spaces, while Club Kingston only has 1 lounge space. And it's very important to note the difference between the lounge spaces that Club Mobay has a sound control kiddies play area and a teenage games room in our family lounge, while Club Kingston is furnished with a fully functioning conference room. So if we want to have this JTB meeting right before you should fly, you will be able to do that in Club Kingston because it has a fully functioning conference room. So that is 4 lounge spaces for Club Mobay. The differences between our lounge spaces that Club Mobay has a family-only lounge that provides some controlled kiddies play area and a games room, while Club Kingston has a fully functioning business center. And we at VIP Attractions have been doing this for quite some time. We opened in 2011 and we have been going strong, winning numerous awards over the year. And I must let you know, this is the best way to enter and depart the island, because of course you will be treated like a VIP from start to finish for the entirety of your vacation.
Fabulous. And we have a question here for you. Can agents register with you?
Yes, agents can register with us if you're interested in registering with us to sell or to offer the service to your guests. We ask that you reach out to our sales department. So it is sales@vipattractions.com, and one of our lovely agents will walk you through the process of getting registered and taking you through just some of the things you need to know for booking purposes, price-wise, how to sell, help you with pitches and all of that.
Fantastic. Let's just see how you get treated when you're in Club Mobay, leaving Jamaica in fine style. If you have any more questions, put them in the chat and we will look at that soon after.
I'm Paula and I'm going to show you just a little bit of what else is available just before you leave the island. Okay, so there is a fun fact that I like to share here on the Spirited Report, and it is this, that Jamaica has more bars per square mile than any other country in the world. And so, yes, you guess where I'm headed, to the bar at the Sky Lounge at Club Mobay. Please, I invite you to join me.
Welcome all to the Club Mobay Sky Lounge.
Thank you so much. I'm headed to the bar. Okay, so here I am at the Sky Lounge at Club Mobay, and I'm with Linville, my bartender, and he has something of his, an original drink. So he's gonna make me something very special. What's up? What do you have up your sleeve today?
So I have this rum-based drink. It's called the Celebrity. So we're gonna get straight into it, all right? So first, we're gonna pour a little grenadine, 1/4 ounce of grenadine. Then we're gonna fill the glass with ice.
A bartender's best friend, right?
Ice is the bartender's best friend.
Okay.
going to put it right here. Get the shaker. We're going to put 1.5 shot of white rum. This is the Kingston 62 white. It's about 1.5. All right, so we're going to put quarter shot of the banana liqueur. As a bartender, you always know your judgment.
Okay.
We put quarter shot of peach now. We're going to put a splash of lime juice.
And lime juice in everything, right?
Lime juice in everything.
Makes it better.
And we're going to put 4 ounces of pineapple juice. Know the judgment.
And shaken, not stirred.
Shake it. So now we're going to pour it over the ice, nice and easy. We don't want it to get all mixed up with the red. So we're going to pour it neat and nice.
Okay, so presentation is key, is what you're saying?
Yes, it is. So we're going to top it off now with Sprite and soda water. Sprite, all up to the top. As you can see the layer right there. See the difference with the red, the pineapple juice, and the soda with the Sprite on top. All right. Then we're going to top it off with some blue caracal syrup.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's it.
Okay.
Give it the celebrity look. Nice and easy.
And can I tell you, I feel like a celebrity. What better way for our visitors to spend their last few hours or minutes here in Jamaica and come to the Sky Lounge for a celebrity.
Right? Because they're all celebrities. But first, I must say you must stir it around a little.
Okay,
all right?
give it a little stir.
Let everything get all mixed up so you get the right flavor.
Shake, shake, shake. You know, in Jamaica, we have very good rhythm. Well, you know, most Jamaicans, some of us not so much.
Now you can go ahead now and try it.
All right.
I'm so confident in my drink.
Oof. This is kicking. And I'm in the presence of celebrities. Because right here in this room, we have well-known superstars. Shania Fraser-Price, Usain Bolt, Christopher Gale, well, our own local superstar, Miss Kitty. And yeah, everything here on this mural really represents what is best about Jamaica. Cheers.
Fantastic. So let us know if you have any more questions for Kadia. But note, today is all about cocktails because we're getting you in the mood for tonight, giving you all the recipes to get yourself ready. Let me just check to see if we have any more questions, and then we will move right into Culture Club. And it's all about getting the culture of Jamaica, understanding it so you can experience Jamaica. You realize from the lounge there as well that it's all about culture in the lounge. Great spots for taking photos right before your departure. All right, so let me just see, are there any questions? All right, so yes, you will get the recipes for both cocktails. Okay. I see Carol is in the spirit of the cocktails. So you'll get both recipes. Let's hear from Jenny with Culture Club. And if you listen to Capital Extra, you will all know Shawnee B, and it's all about celebrities. And we're talking about celebrities and cocktails today. Let's see how Shawnee B will enjoy his time in Jamaica.
Over the past few weeks, we have touched on reggae music and how Jamaica has inspired different styles and subgenres. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the other types of genres associated with Jamaica and the Caribbean and how they have evolved over time. Pre-reggae, it was all about mento, a type of Jamaican folk music which reached its peak of popularity in the 1950s. ska, which incorporates sounds of mento and calypso, as well as American jazz and R&B, which were popular on Jamaican radio at the time. Throughout early to mid-1960s, ska became the most popular form of music in Jamaica and set the stage for rocksteady and reggae. Rocksteady. In 1966, many ska musicians began to favour slower rhythms and beats, and the form began to evolve into rocksteady. Rocksteady was performed by Jamaican vocal harmony groups. These three styles of Jamaican sounds eventually evolved over time into roots reggae, which ultimately is the most popular and renowned style of music. Roots reggae dominated the other subgenres in the 70s and the early 80s. Following on from roots reggae, dub and lovers rock were formed in the mid-70s, with dub focusing on remixing records and paying heavy attention to the drum and bass line, and lovers rock focusing on love songs at a slower pace. Since these genres, there have been heaps of newer styles and spin-offs, such as dancehall, reggae fusion and bashment, which is commonly known in the UK.
It's BBC Radio 1 Extra, Kingston, Jamaica. I'm in problems right now. I can't dance. Ding dong!
Kingston City! Oh my I am from Jamaica! The beach, that's Shanity. People, this is the excitement of all the ding dong and ravers, clavers. You know the thing already, we represent dancehall in its finest form. This is dancehall in its happiest era, in the happiest form. Dancing, you know. Everybody bust a dancing, you know. Dancing, you know. Dancing, you know. Dancing, you know. Everybody bust a dancing, you know. Dancing, gotta say, big up to Bogolo. Oh, everybody know ding dong, yeah. Run this country. Everybody know. Yes. Everybody up in there now. We gonna get some gas. We gonna get some gas. We gonna get some gas. Move it. Go with the road. Go with the road. All the selector gas. Hey. All right then. We gonna get some gas. We gonna get some gas. Watch your words you a speak and a talk with your bad man. Control of your affair. In a mid-chain bling. Bad mind is a sin. Unity with a thing. Dancers, if you fight and picking out the feather. Don't bad mind, my brother, when them a go off the leather. Money man up, you go get the feather. If you know that one of them. Silent. If you want to dance, build another dance. But every man in my proof you get a chance. Ravers, clavers, too hot. You know that. Flare it. You know see the ravers too flare it. Me diamonds I can hear it. Every dance on the road with scary. Flare it. Follow this. If you want me dance, build another dance. But every man in my proof you get a chance. Ravers, clavers, too hot. Sean, be changed now. What to change? Flare it. You know see the ravers, you the flare it. Me diamonds I can hear it. Well every
so building up the vibes for tonight. Let's see you learn some dance move for the celebration dance. And speaking all about building up for tonight, we do have the Oracle himself speaking about what the link and the connection is to Jamaica for tonight. So let's see what he's up to. Torrance.
Hi, we're all getting excited about the match tonight, England versus Denmark, for a place in the Euro 2020 final. But did you know that England has played Jamaica in international friendlies before? And on that occasion, the score was 6-0 to England, I must add. But Jamaican players have had a big part in England's international success over the years. Players such as Laurie Cunningham, Luce Blissett, and John Barnes more recently have been of Jamaican heritage and have played for the English national team with great success. In more recent years, we've had players like Sol Campbell, Viv Anderson, and now in this current England team, players like Kyle Walker and Raheem Sterling, who have very strong Jamaican connections. So as we get ready to watch England play Denmark for a place in the Euro 2020 final, let me give you my fantasy football league England team of players born of Jamaican parents or born in Jamaica. So in goal, we'll have David James. At left back, we'll have Danny Rose. Sol Campbell will be one of the centre backs along with Viv Anderson, and then Kyle Walker running wild on the right hand side. Our midfield will have Rubens Loftus-Cheek. Raheem Sterling will be on the wing with Luther Blissett and Andy Cole as our centre forwards, and Laurie Cunningham, the great Laurie Cunningham, on the left wing. So come on, England, and don't forget, you've got a couple of Jamaican players backing you all the way as well.
Torrance, are you there with us? So we're waiting on the Oracle.
I am Shanika, but it's getting really busy there. It's just 4 hours to kick off. There's not much cocktails, but loads and loads of beer. And as you can see, there's a huge crowd on their way up to Wembley. I hope you enjoyed our little report on Jamaica's history and influence on the English game. That's the Oracle report. I'm out.
Oh, thank you, Torrance. Right, enjoying all that game. Don't forget to cheer us on, Torrance. Now, Isia is online with us, and she can't wait to tell you all about Roundhill luxury elegance, just timeless elegance. Isia?
Thank you so much, team. And I mean, you know, we've done such a phenomenal job thus far, just showing all of the exciting options that we do have available in Jamaica. And Roundhill is truly an ideal home away from home for our UK market. So I have the pleasure today of showing you our leading category, which is our ocean view room, and that's located in our Pineapple House. So we have 36 of these rooms in total. We have 18 ocean view, which are on the top floor, and we also have 18 on the ground floor, known as our oceanfront balcony room. But as opposed to boring you with dialect today, I'm actually going to go ahead and have you take a sneak peek at one of these room options. So here we go. All right, so entering the room, you are immediately greeted by the quintessential Caribbean aesthetic. So we have clean, crisp white lines all across the room. One thing that is signature to this room category are our bamboo bed frames that are mahogany stained. And we have adjoining, or in-suite rather, bathrooms that have brand new waterworks fixtures. So we have our cast iron tub, our standalone shower, and you also get Elemis products along. So this is an ideal option for couples, small families that are traveling together, because we are able to confirm connecting rooms at the time of booking. And just to share, you know, a little piece of paradise as promised, there is the view from this ocean view room. And hopefully a little later, Afi and myself can, of course, take you to experience our poolside view. Now, one key thing to note is that this category was also designed by Ralph Lauren. So you have a little splash of Ralph Lauren color. But overall, it gives you a very quintessential aesthetic. You have a nice seated area here that of course includes some of our general luxury amenities. One of our recent upgrades in light of our health and safety protocols is that we've limited a lot of our paper material. So in addition to our Roundhill mobile app that you can actually download from the App Store or the Google Play Store, each room is provided with a tablet that of course helps you to stay connected with us on property. You can connect with us prior to arrival, and we're more than happy to accommodate pre-arrival requests, and even post-departure, we are more than excited to stay in touch with you. So this category, as I mentioned, it's an ocean view room. So we have our cathedral ceiling, or pictured view, and we have these room options available in king and double bedded options, and this is our double bedded option.
Right, so it's we have a question from Andrew Waterhouse asking, does Ralph still have his own villa on site?
Yes, so in addition to our oceanfront rooms in the Pineapple House, we do have 27 privately owned villas that range from 2 bedrooms to 6 bedrooms. We have a very user-friendly website that you can actually go on the website and learn more about the history as well as the current aesthetic and interior design for each villa. Ralph still has a villa on property, however, that's not a part of our rental inventory. So you definitely need to get a definite referral from Mr. Ralph Lauren himself.
Great. If memory serves me right, Andrew, did we actually visit Roundhill on our luxury farm trip? Remind me if that was one of the properties that we saw. Yes, we did. I knew it. All right. So one of the key things as well to Roundhill is that they have their own organic garden. Very, very natural, farm to table. And Afia is going to tell us all about it.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. I'm Afia here at the Roundhill Hotel and Villas, and I'm here with the head gardener, Dave Hamilton, here in the organic garden, and he's going to tell us a little bit about where we are right now.
Good morning. My name is Dave Hamilton. I am with members of the Jamaica Tourist Board, introducing them to our organic garden at Roundhill. Our organic garden is comprised basically of 2 sections that we grow organic crops on a rotational basis, which enlisted things like tarragon, cilantro, basil, rosemary. That in the winter season, we actually grow everything at ease, because during that time when everything is ideal, so there's no pressure. During the summer, beyond April, we go into cover crop like peanuts, peas, etc.
You're teaching me something, because if it's a cover crop and I never said peanut, peas, I would have no clue. So what we're going to do right now is we're actually going to pick some of the items, or one of the items that we're going to use in a dish right now. So let's go. So Dave, for my farm to table experience, what are we picking today?
We are picking some cilantro.
Cilantro, all right.
Or cilantro or coriander, which I will harvest now. Yes, because this is the cilantro.
Thank you. You sure I don't need more than this?
I can give you a little more.
All right.
Like a bunch. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, we're ready to head to the kitchen.
Well, cilantro is grown widely, especially at this time of the year that it can take a lot of rainfall. Commonly used in soups, and they use it in garnishing. The British like the seed part of it. They call it coriander, that they use in their baking, making coriander breads. You have to keep the thing perpendicular.
So, absolutely stunning view. Afia, are you there?
I think you should go ahead and play the video where we're with the chef, just to give us a little more to get to our location.
Okay, all right, still walking. All right, so for our farm to table experience, you heard it from Afia herself. We have to see what's happening in the kitchen. And Chef David Gale is a 2018 Taste of Jamaica Junior Top Chef, and he will be showing us how to do a meal prep. So get your pens and paper ready and take down this interesting recipe.
So I am here with David Gale, and he is the range chef here at Roundhill Hotel and Villas. David, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so as she said, I'm David, and I'm here at the Roundhill Hotel and Villas. Previously, I was a 2018 Junior Chef of the Year, and the next year I also went to the Taste of the Caribbean, where I was awarded 2 silver medals, one for the Junior Chef category and one for the Senior Team category.
So can you be my personal chef after this, David?
Sure.
Wonderful.
No problem there.
So what are we making today?
Okay, so today we're going to make a pan-seared red snapper that's going with some fresh orzo and some warm grains. And with that, we're going to have some annatto pumpkin sauce, and we're going to top it with our citrus salad. So I'm going to carry you through a journey through my ingredients today. So I have some fresh quinoa cooked right here. I also have some beluga lentils. These both will be our grains, and this is our orzo pasta. We're then going to have our sauce at the bottom, and then with our citrus salad, which comprises of our arugula, baby beets, and also some citrus segments.
So David, for all of those persons who are not chefs, but they're trying to do something, as we say in Jamaica, try a thing, you're going to take us through it, right? So we can make it at home.
Yeah, I'm going to take you through it step by step, seasoning, warm the sauce, plating, and everything.
Wonderful. I'm excited.
No problem. Let's start our journey now.
Great.
So what we're going to start first, which is the longest process to cook, is we're going to cook our snapper. But firstly, I have my skillet on the stove, and I'm going to add a little oil to it. I'm using corn oil because it has a high heating range in compared to olive oil, which will burn too quickly, and I don't really want that. So we're going to season our snapper now. This is our red snapper that is scored fillet already, so I'm going to just pat it dry.
And why are you patting that for the non-chefs that are watching?
Okay, for the non-chefs, you see when you put the fish in the pot and you got that all water and oil splashing all over the place?
Water and oil don't mix.
Yeah, don't mix. So we're going to prevent that a little by patting the fish dry. So patting it dry. Now we're going to season with salt and pepper. I like to just season my seafood with just salt and pepper because I love that ocean flavor.
Right.
And the salt and pepper is just going to bring that forth. But for you, if you want to add a little onions and stuff, it's okay. So just a little salt and pepper. And I'm using kosher salt. And I season with salt first because when you season with pepper first, what the pepper does is blocks the pores of the fish, so the salt doesn't really penetrate it that much.
Wow, I didn't know this. You all listen very carefully.
Okay, so season, so I'm going to go back to my pot. And you see, my pot is smoking, and that's exactly where I want it to be. So I'm going to turn it down a little. Okay, so I'm going to carry my fish over. I realize I turned down my heat because the oil is hot enough. When I add the fish, what the fish is going to do, it's going to cool down the pot and carry it back to where I want it to be. So I'm going to leave that skin side down for around 2 minutes. I'm going to go in with my orzo pasta and warm grains right now. Going over here. And here I have some roasted garlic oil, which I previously roasted before the shot. So all you put your garlic in the oven with a little oil, a little thyme, a little salt, pepper, and wrap it up in some foil paper and have it roast for about 30 to 45 minutes or until the garlic is soft enough, and then you rest it in some oil. I'm going with my grains. So that's the beluga lentils, quinoa, and the orzo pasta. And of course, some salt and pepper to taste. And don't worry, that sauce, you'll get a hand of it. You just have to
I was
practice.
just about to say. I would throw everything all over the stove.
Yeah, always get that. So you can always use a little spoon, preferably a rubber spoon because you don't want to destroy it. And that's it for our greens.
So what we're doing with the snapper?
We're going back to our snapper now. We're going to check one that's skin very crispy. So there you go. Beautiful skin right there.
And again, this flipping with your finger is some chef business that I don't even know how to do.
Yeah. As I said, it just takes a little practice. So I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to add a little butter for flavor. Butter is flavor, guys.
Oh, yes.
Gotta add a little fat. I'm going to go in with a little thyme right here. There's thyme and a little garlic right there. Capture all that shit. Last component of our dish, I'm going to mix up this fresh salad made of arugula. I have a little baby beets here. I'm going to go in with the citrus component of the dish, which is our orange segment with a little orange juice. I'm going to add it there. And of course, you're going to need some salt. Because everything you guys salted, that develops the flavor. And then a little drizzle of olive oil. Now I'm just going to gently toss that together. And now we're going to go to plating up our beautiful dish. So we're going to go with our annatto sauce, our pumpkin annatto sauce, at the base of the bowl. I'm just going to give that a little swirl.
That looks pretty easy. I could do that. Like
it is. I don't think you can mess it up.
I could swirl that, yeah.
And we're going to go in with our beautiful orzo pasta with warm grains. I also blanched this orzo pasta in a little thyme and a little garlic. So it has that little flavor as well, that little extra flavor there. You know, us in Jamaica, we love flavor, we love our bold flavors. Now we're going to go in with our fish.
That smells so good.
Oh, thank you.
You're hired. I told you, you're my personal chef after this, right?
No problem. I'm coming right away. Now we're going to just top that with our salad. Beautiful salad. I'm just going to allow it to fall off the plate a little. I really don't want to hide that beautiful seared skin right there. I want you to see it. And so there you have it, our pan-seared snapper with our orzo warm grains and our pumpkin annatto sauce.
Wow.
I hope you enjoyed it. Really easy, should take about 5-6 minutes. Cooking is art, so enjoy.
Amazing.
No, that looks really good. And I hope you took some instructions there because you can cook like a master chef. You have a recipe for a drink and a full meal to enjoy tonight. Okay.
So Isia and I are chilling out in the shade. Right here, I have Isia Thelwell, and she did introduce herself earlier, but just to remind you, she is the sales and marketing manager here at the Roundhill Hotel and Villas, and we are on the pool deck, which is actually the most photographed location here at Roundhill. And I'm just going to ask Isia some questions to furnish you all with some more information. So Isia, can you tell me what would you say is the most popular activity that Brits love to do when they come to Roundhill?
Well, I think it's safe to say it's an easy tie between our organic garden tour with our head gardener, Dave Hamilton, that Afia experienced earlier today, as well as our glass bottom boat tour that, of course, takes you around our house reef and shares a little bit more about our reef garden project. So those are two of our in-house tours that are complimentary. and or Brits and even everyone from the Europe side of the world definitely looks forward to that.
So as we're looking at some of this amazing marine life, I can say that one of the things I truly respect this property for is your reef garden project. And so can you tell me a little bit more about that so our agents can learn about the importance of this project?
Absolutely. So, you know, in recent times, we've been faced with a lot of natural disasters, and we saw that there was a decline in the health of our coral reef garden. So in 2016, we decided to do a 4-year project that would, of course, encourage us to restore our Round Hill Reef. And really, our Round Hill Reef is just that area that's a little further from our main pool that we're actually sitting at now today. And what it is, it's a collaboration with local scientists, marine biologists, and even local fishermen to, of course, as I mentioned, restore the reef, but also to encourage safe fishing practices within the space and, you know, ensure that we maintain the sustainability of the reef so that generations after us can come and enjoy. So, yeah.
So this is of, you know, massive importance. I think we always talk about, you know, trees, the importance of trees, but the ocean, I mean, we need to definitely preserve the ocean. So I'm a big environmental advocate. So I think that is an amazing project that this property is doing. And now I'd like to ask you, Isiel, this property is one of the most unforgettable properties and experiences that you can have when you come to Jamaica. Can you tell me what do you think makes Round Hill so unique?
Well, you know, our tagline is timeless elegance, understated luxury, and warm Jamaican heart. And, you know, in addition to the luxury amenities that we offer and the world-class accommodations, it's truly the Jamaican heart and spirit of our people. So,
absolutely.
I mean, a lot of times, you know, when guests are here or even in, you know, encouraging persons to visit, it really feels as if you're visiting your home away from home. So, you know, our villas have dedicated staff members that many of them have been there for decades, and they really own their craft, no matter how small a detail it is. And, you know, it's a part of us as Jamaicans to always want to share the best of our Jamaican experience for foreigners. And I think that's truly what sets our property apart, the Jamaican heart of our staff members here. Some that are, as I mentioned, long dedicated serving staff members that have gone decades, but in no way, shape or form have they limited their commitment to excellence.
I can definitely speak to that. Every time I come here, the staff is just very warm. They're very caring. I just love the staff here. I just love the staff here. As you mentioned, the villas, I saw a question come up in the chat just now. Someone was asking if Ralph still has, I think you had answered that though, if Ralph still has a villa here. So is there anything else that you'd like to share with our agents? And Shanika, just passing over to you, anything else that you'd like to share with the agents?
Well, you know, in addition to Ralph Lauren owning a villa on property, we've truly contributed to a lot of historical and world iconic things happening. So the Sound of Music was actually written at Round Hill by an original villa owner, Sir Oscar Hammerstein. JFK honeymooned at Round Hill in Villa 10 with Jackie Kennedy, and he later returned to rehearse his inaugural speech. It's not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. How Stella Got Her Groove Back was filmed on property here. So, you know, considering that we're going post-pandemic era somewhat, if you know, we have any friends in the UK that would love to get their groove back, they can definitely visit us here at Round Hill. And we'll definitely complement that with, you know, that spicy Liz's Rum Punch. We'll get you to explore, you know, whether it's on-site or off-site. And of course, we'll make sure that the experience from beginning to end is truly reflective of timeless elegance, understated luxury, and a warm Jamaican experience.
Amazing. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you and being here today. Shanika, any other questions from our agents?
Yes, just one question here. Are there any culinary experiences for guests at the resort aside from enjoying the dining venues?
Absolutely. So our James Beard Award-winning executive chef actually has a See, Touch, and Taste program that persons that are interested can actually get a personalized and private cooking session exclusively with our executive chef McGinley. And we also recently launched a Summer for All campaign. And that's really for every type of traveler there is. So we have a summer of well-being package, and included in that package, if it is that you don't want to do an extensive culinary or cooking experience, included in that package is a juicing session. So we take you to the garden, we pick some fresh herbs and spices, we let you know what those health benefits are, and then of course we kind of take you through a step-by-step demo of how it is that you can prepare this juice or recreate this juicing experience back home.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, ladies, for the Q&A. We do have one important thing left on our agenda for today, and that is our giveaways. So let us know about those cocktails on screen. But in the meantime, Kadia, do you want to just ask your 4 questions? And how we will do this is that the quickest fingers in the chat to answer the correct answer to the questions will be a winner for one of 4 entries to our VIP lounge. So hands on the keyboards. Kadia, go ahead.
Right, so I'm assuming everybody's hand is on the keyboard and we're ready to go. So we're going to start with the easy questions. We're going to start with something that was repeated multiple times by myself and also on video, so you will hear it again. What was the name of the featured drink from the Club Mobay Lounge? So that was, what was the name of the featured drink from the Club Mobay Lounge is the first question. Second question is, what year was VIP attraction started? What year was VIP attraction started? How many lounge spaces do we have for Club Mobay? How many lounge spaces do we have for Club Mobay? And the last one is, tell me the difference between the Club Mobay Departure Lounge and the Club Kingston Departure Lounge. So very easy questions. First one again, what was the name of the featured drink from our video? What year was VIP attraction started? How many lounge spaces are there for Club Mobay? And tell me the difference between the Club Mobay Departure Lounge and the Club Kingston Departure Lounge. Easy questions.
Fantastic. I see the answers coming in. So, Kadia, do you just want to check the chat and just announce the winners for your questions? And then please do email Kadia. She will put her email address in the chat just to let her know you're a winner, and we will send you that certificate. So, Kadia, do you want to call out your winners for us?
All right, let's scroll. Okay. All right, so I see Paula has 2014. So Paula answered 2 questions. She had 2011 for the year we were open. She also has 4 lounge spaces for Club Mobay. Wow. All right. I'm trying to get to the top. All right. So the first answer went to Den. Is it Den? I can't. Den. And for the answer for the drink, and she has the celebrity, which is very correct. Then for the second question, wow, then you're really fast with the keyboard. Then also has the correct answer for 2011. Then again with the first answer for how many lounge spaces, which was 4. And for the last question, which was the difference between the lounges, Kate has adults only. And then Kingston has the conference room. All right. So I'm not sure how we want to do this, because Den has answered 3 of the 4 questions. Had the first response to 3 of the 4 questions.
Right. So 3 certificates for Denise, and then Kate will have 1 certificate. Denise, your choice. You do have friends in the travel industry. It's your call. We will give you the certificates because you did answer the questions correct. But if you would like to share with any of our fellow agents here today, please feel free to let us know, and we will get that done for you.
Shanika, I'm happy to just have 1, and then the next person in line after me can have, because I can't take all 4. It's fine.
Right. So gladly sharing with us. So Kate Marsh, you will get 1 of the certificate. Denise, you'll get 1 of the certificate. And Kadia, if you just want to check the chat just to let us know who the other two persons are.
Most definitely. Let me scroll back all the way up to the top. All right. So the second person, all right. So Den would have gotten the first one for the celebrity question. The second question of 2011 would have gone to Yasmin.
All right. Perfect.
Kate gets the third question with 4 lounges. Paula would get the question for 2011.
All right, great. And that's the spirit of the travel industry. We do share. We love each other, don't we? Round of applause for all of our agents here today who have won our prizes. Let's see now for the grant giveaway. We do have £5 on Jamaica Rewards to give away to the travel agent to come on screen with a cocktail. So let's see those cocktails. Let's see Carol with our cocktail. Debbie, oh, Debbie, you're on fire. All right. Denise has our cocktail. Who else?
Who's sending the game?
All right, so Isia, if you want to just go ahead and look at the screen, let us know who you think has the best cocktail and to call out our winner. So we're giving this one to Isia for her to make a choice. So,
she's still looking, so hold them up, hold them up.
Hold them up. All right. Isia?
All right, well, after much deliberation, with me, myself, and I must give everyone a big bottle of sunshine from Jamaica for effort. But I will say, let's go with Dawn.
Debbie, fantastic. All right.
Debbie Dawn.
Great. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. I know you need to get away and prepare those cocktails and meal for our match.
Shanika, we lost you. Your sound.
Oh, are you hearing me now? Fantastic. So thanks again, everyone, and congratulations. Thanks for joining us. Do keep an eye out for next week, where we will be featuring Royalton Resorts. But have a wonderful rest of evening. Take care.
For over 60 years, Roundhill has been welcoming travelers from across the globe to enjoy unmatched relaxation, elegance, and adventure. Over the past few months, we have implemented new protocols to ensure the well-being of our dedicated staff and valued guests. Today, our team is even more committed to providing you with an authentic Jamaican experience in a safe environment with a new health and safety program. Our service commitment begins with taking care of our staff, who have received mandatory training sessions from local health authorities. Each day, our staff members are screened, receive temperature checks, and are required to maintain social distance while wearing appropriate PPE gear at all times. We're excited to welcome you, and your comfort is a top priority when traveling with us. Your personal driver will transport you to a private vehicle that has been cleaned and sanitized between trips. Upon arrival to Roundhill, you will receive a mandatory temperature check and briefed about our social distancing measures. Contactless check-in options are available via the Roundhill mobile app, which also allows you to make reservations, order in-room dining, and communicate with guest services. In addition to our stellar housekeeping best practices, our facilities are cleaned consistently, paying extra attention to frequently touched areas, including doorknobs, handles, faucets, control panels, and fixtures. All rooms are disinfected using electrostatic technology and sealed for a minimum of 24 hours prior to the next check-in. Our recreational spaces, including the tennis court, fitness center, spa, water sports, and kids club, have taken the necessary steps to ensure your safety, including increased cleaning, limited appointments, and sanitization of equipment and devices. Maximize our contactless services, and it will be our pleasure to pamper and delight you right away. We are committed to providing the highest level of food safety and service standards while adhering to revised procedures. Restaurants and bars now operate with reduced capacity, and reservations are required in advance. Guests are escorted to their table and presented with digital menu options of our award-winning fine dining experience. At Round Hill Hotel and Villas, we continue to improve our standards in health, safety, quality, and service to provide the best workplace for our employees and ensure that your time with us is unforgettable. We look forward to welcoming you home to paradise.